Hey, this is Ron, and I thought I would make a quick video now that Krista's accepted me as a friend, showing you the video game that the two of us worked on. It's called Space Rocks, and all the artwork is done by Krista, and all the coding was done by me. And the idea was to make a retro video game, except make it all as if everything were hand-drawn. So this is Space Rocks. This is your intro screen. If you hit the credits button, then you get this, which tells you that I designed the game. I probably should put my coding in there, and she did all the art. And then this font that we're using right here is the only thing that's not generated, and it's called Hand of Sean, which Krista picked out. We go back to the beginning, and you'll notice the sounds are interesting too. So then you click play. You can pick which level you want to start with. You click on it, now you're level 7. Or you can go to level 1, so we're going to start with level 1, so it's easy to start. And anybody who spent a million quarters in the 80s knows what this is. And it's actually made for the iPad, specifically the iPad Retina display. That's what all the graphics were made for and everything. It's actually easier to play on the iPad because you don't have to move your mouse back and forth. But I can't record the screen on my iPad. So, anyway, you shoot Space Rocks, and in each level it'll go up. It'll get a little bit harder, and that's the end of level 1. And so you get how many shots you fired, and you start level 2. You get a smile like remark, and the speed's faster for the big rocks. One note about the sound effects. Yes, that is Ron going psh. Because, I figured if the graphics are hand-drawn, then the sound should be mouth-drawn. Mouth-made. Whatever. Is mouth-made a word? And these are how many ships you have left, how many lives you have left. And right now, if you get hit, they kind of go away. But the idea we had later on was that we would scribble them out. And that's the way it is. And I'll just let myself get hit. There's no animation for dying yet. And there's also a small problem where when you respawn the ship, you can die immediately because a rock could be where you're going. Like you're probably going to see that here. Not quite. Maybe, I don't think you can. Yeah, you can. So you can see how that would, like, if you just happen to be there, you'd just be messed. You just lose. Oh. And the shadow, like, I hadn't thought of it until we made the shadow, but it should be in a different location depending on the rotation. But hey, the shadow should not rotate the same way. And then when you die your last death, you go to the game over screen. There you go. And you can play again and go back to the beginning. Actually starts you where left. And that's it. That's Space Rocks.